We back. I don't know what happened. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was weird.
I ain't never seen it happen before. Uh oh, we got the Royals. We got to add the Royals on here for sure. Hold on. What the I don't know what that means. Oh,
Where you at?
I don't know where he went. Hold on.
Who you think the GOAT is?
I think we have to like the more and more LeBron accomplishes, the more and more it's like to me getting clearer. Like it got to be him
Exactly.
because all the stuff that he's done. I mean, that's crazy. 40,000 points, what 11,000 rebounds, 10,000 assists. Like, bro's doing stuff that we ain't never seen before, and I think we discredit for all the stuff he did. But LeBron,
Mm-hmm.
damn, near had three Hall of Famers or three Hall of Fame careers in one. Yep, I agree.
That's
Uh,
that's truth
yeah,
right there.
I think we got to just give him his respect. And the thing we forget is when he came in, they called him king from the start. Like that's crazy.
A high school kid.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hold on, let me add Chris now.
LeBron was playing with Jordan in high school. You know that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. I don't know what
Hold
happened.
on. That's what
Oh,
happens on
we
IG
got
Live
Tony
sometimes.
on here. What's up with you, man?
What up?
Hey, so hey, we talking about LeBron. Is LeBron the best player ever?
Uh,
No, I get to finish my
no,
point.
he's not.
Why?
You brought a bunch of LeBron
That's
haters in this bitch.
cool. We got 2-on-2. We're gonna go ahead and break this
All
down.
right.
I don't hate on LeBron. I think he has the best basketball player career to ever happen, but I don't think that makes him the best basketball player ever. But he
Okay,
is.
okay. We talk about a basketball player, brother. He gonna give you a assist,
Hold on.
rebounds,
I
and
said
buckets.
Hold on.
career. I
Let's
said
go back.
career.
Let's go back to our original. Chris said because of the rule changes where the bigs can
Because you
sit
can't.
in.
Because you can't. You do have to take into account like. And again, I'm just using analytics and numbers to back up my point, not just anecdotal opinion.
Mhm.
I'm saying
Bro, want to
the
use some
rule
big words.
when the reason they made the defense of 3 seconds is strictly, quite honestly, because of Shaquille O'Neal, because he
Yeah.
was taking up so much room in the paint and he was fucking guys up as they went to the basket. Like he broke Bobby Jackson's hand, he fractured a couple guys' arms, like he fucked guys up. So if you throw LeBron in an era where now, because let's look at his career, mainly when he came in as a rookie for the first few years, especially before he got to Miami Heat, he was very effective at getting to the paint. He was very, very effective. If you shift that whole dynamic to now say there's a 300-pound guy waiting for you to fuck you up every time you get to the paint, now he gets injured. Now he loses less games. Now he loses less numbers.
But we
That's what I'm
know
saying.
LeBron is six
You
nine,
you
two
hold
something,
on. Let me
right?
finish. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let
that's
me
an
finish
inch
that
though.
point. What I'm saying is his career is dictated off the era he was in. Because, for instance, Pistol Pete Maravich had is one of the best leading scorers. But he holds the record in college, right? That Caitlin Clark's about to break,
Mhm.
right? He did that without a 3-point line.
It's true.
The 3-point line did not exist when he broke those records. You cannot say if there was a 3-point line invented during Pistol Pete's era that wouldn't shift the dynamic of his numbers. That's all I'm saying. So that's the numbers argument is where I get a little hesitant to say on because LeBron is playing in a more offensive centric system of basketball because it sells tickets. Because at the end of the day, they're about making their money,
You're right.
right?
The league.
Go ahead,
My
my
bad.
fault.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying just to finish it up because I don't want to be too long with it. But I'm just saying that's where I would say where the counter argument would be is if you put him in an era where the rules are shifted more to where defense had a fighting chance, I don't know if he would be having the same numbers. But I still think he would still be one of the top 3, 4 basketball players ever. I just don't know if he'd have the same numbers, the same longevity, and the same stamina that he does now. That's my only argument.
Okay, but you mentioned if if he would place LeBron in that era, would he still be as like he is now? Because now he's more prone to injuries because big men are sitting in the paint, he's getting hacked. But if we want to bring ifs into it and hypotheticals,
Mm-hmm.
I could say Jordan was pretty successful getting to the paint,
Mm-hmm.
getting hit,
He made
playing with the
adjustments.
bad boys, going with the Celtics. So
The
it's safe to
Detroit
say
Pistons, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but I
safe to
think
say
real quick,
LeBron
Bron is bigger than Jordan and
six
more.
nine.
I think he would be more
I'm not
physical.
saying he's not going to have to make an adjustment. He is. He's going to have to make adjustment. But I'm saying if you drop Jordan in an offensive centric era, like you literally switch both in different places, I think Jordan and take into account the sports science that we have now. Jordan was in the fucking coke era of the fucking 80s and all that shit. Like, but you now with the advanced sports technology and science that's evolved over the years, the cryotherapy chambers, the things we know about stem cells, all that shit, LeBron is taking full advantage of.
Yeah.
I'm saying you drop Jordan in that, I would think he would still be able to take advantage of that, if not even more, because we all wear his motherfucking shoes and shit. So it's like he's built a legacy. Kids walk around in Jordans and don't even know who he is half the time. They just know they like
Coach,
Jordans.
who you got, man?
I got Jordan.
Why? Come on, man. We need some
I don't
details.
got I don't got the best argument, but I mean, he did. Well, how many years in college did he do? I don't know. And then he took 2 years off. Who knows if he would have reached all those records LeBron's got.
Mm,
But
I
true.
mean, you could
True.
look that up. There's probably a statistic where it's like the average is like there's
yeah,
probably statistics for that. I'm sure he still wouldn't reach where LeBron is just solely because like LeBron he's 6'9". A lot of the buckets he gets are in the paint. Jordan is doing middies. He wasn't really a great 3-point
no,
shooter,
True.
and they didn't really.
and he had no left. He
He
had
had
no
no
left.
left. He
He
had
had
no
no left.
left. You know,
Jordan
but
did
me
have flaws.
even without let's say take out the conversation of Braun and Jordan. I'm a big believer in evolution. I think Jordan, Bird, Magic, and all them they were great for their era. I don't think you could place
100%.
them into 2010s, the 20s, and have them succeed like off the bat. Like no, I don't think that's gonna work. I think even role players will eat them up. Role players are fucking up Bird.
You
Role players are
you
fucking up
think?
Magic.
Ooh,
You know
hold
what I'm
on,
saying?
hold on. I don't
That's
think
what
they
I believe.
messing up Bird
That's
because
what I
I don't think
believe.
we play defense no more. I think defense. Look at the scores. I think Celtics had 140 today. Like, where's the defense
They
at?
smacked
You telling me
Put
my
Bird?
Bird is six
You're telling me
say six
Bird
nine.
wouldn't go crazy in
Put
Magic?
I believe put Herb Jones on Bird. Put Brandon Ingram on Bird. Put lengthy
Brandon
defenders
Ingram
on Bird.
on Bird?
No, I'm just saying as an
I
example.
know,
Lengthy
but he
lengthy
killing them.
defenders. They are
Nah, that's
sitting
it.
in front of Bird.
The
They are like
Celtics
Bird.
fucked my
Bird's
Warriors up,
catapult.
man.
Bird's catapult shot where he brings it to his ear. His unathletic. You know what I'm saying? He can't jump.
That is funny.
You know,
That's
and
true.
I don't want to hear no Luca comparisons. Luca uses
Okay,
his
you
body.
know who Dominique Wilkins is though.
Yes,
So
the dunker.
Dominique Wilkins was very
Yes.
athletic, and he couldn't stay in front of Bird like that.
But that's a
So
different. That's a dunking athleticism. That's not like lateral athleticism, getting to the spot. Like that's freakish offensive athleticism. I'm talking about all around athleticism, like a Davion Mitchell athleticism, like a who else would be a great
well,
defender in
okay.
the league?
If you're gonna say the athleticism is something crazy, I would say then I think Bird, Magic, their IQ would have been different. I think they would have took advantage. They would have played more pick and roll, more. They would have slowed the game down a little more. I don't care what era. They're slowing that down. It ain't gonna be no run. They're gonna take advantage and make the right shot. Cause it's like when the OGs play at the gym, we take the right shots. We're not just running up there going
You right.
crazy, right? Right now, we go play. We're gonna take the right shots. We're
You
gonna
right.
be smart. I don't care who we playing against. What high
Yeah,
school
man.
young guys, we're gonna be smart. Because
But
we know now who can do what. I know Chris got an ugly shot, but he could shoot it. I know Ronald has done it. I know Coach down here, he could be a guard or something. I know my players, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
But
funny.
but look though, how's Bird gonna get to a shot?
Bird, okay, first of all, it's like, okay, he's kind of like okay, this is going to be crazy. People, hear me out. Luca, with no handles, though. He could get to his spot. Luca and Jokic, I don't know how they score. Jokic was killing AD the other day.
Jokic is
Shooting
7
shots, we
foot.
don't even, and the stuff you're saying, this dude Jokic shooting shots back here, AD hand in the face, and he still makes it.
He's 7 foot.
You know how tall is Larry Bird?
6'8",
He like 6'8",
6'9".
6'8",
Okay,
6'9".
then, come on, man. Bird is a big dude. He ain't no little ass. He a big dude. Bro, they gonna get to their spots. Kobe would get to his spots now. It's easier to get to your spots.
Larry Bird,
Hey, speaking of that old school shit though, did you run across that dude that be making fun of the old school videos?
where he's like
He was like,
garbage.
yeah, that
Yeah,
motherfucker,
I
bro.
ain't gonna
I
lie. So,
mean, he
okay,
be like, we done with the
yeah.
'90s. We
I
done.
hear what Ron was
That
saying
shit
though,
be
because
every week.
there's some people I look at and they highlights. I'd be like, I don't know if that works. Like, no offense. I love John Stocks. I think he's a great
I,
point guard. I don't know if he can get up and down the court with some of these guys.
I agree.
I don't know. I mean, he's good off pick and roll. He's smart, but I don't know.
I
But
feel
then
the same way
again,
about Magic.
no, Magic was 6'9", brother, guard.
Magic,
Come on.
all the passes he's doing and all that shit, that's not working in today's game where we're used to that shit. Like we've seen that shit. Like
Bro,
we're picking
I
that off.
think
You know what I'm
him
saying?
and LeBron are similar. LeBron's just more athletic,
A lot more athletic.
I don't
right?
think it's
Or am I
that.
tripping?
I see it in IQ, but nothing else.
What you mean? They both 6'9" guards.
I mean, yeah, but what else? They don't play alike. They don't. What do they do alike? They can pass great.
Passing, IQ,
Yeah, that's what
those two
I
things
said.
right there.
Passing
I would
IQ.
say LeBron got better defense.
Uh-huh. LeBron can
And
shoot better.
Magic would be more of just better. I would say his IQ was a lot better, but that's a tough one. That's a tough one. But real quick, how y'all feel about old girl that just broke the record?
She's different.
I
Yeah.
forgot her name. I can't even think right now. But y'all know who I'm talking about.
Caitlin
Right?
Clark.
Kane
Caitlin Clark.
Clark.
Yeah.
How y'all feel?
She's different.
Congratulations to her.
Do you think she does that at the next level too?
It's gonna be
I
an
have no
adjustment,
idea.
but I mean, maybe.
Maybe
I
not right
mean,
away.
I can't.
if I'm her, I'm not going anytime soon because
I'm, s-
that's basically taking a pay cut.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm using my 5th year, my 6th year in college. Fuck that.
Yeah.
She gonna make a pay cut.
Huh.
She gonna be the only girl going to the league losing money.
Oh God.
It's
God.
crazy.
Fuck that.
She remind me of what hear me out, what Steph and JJ Redick were in college, just pulling, whop, whop. Very similar in their pull range. Like remember when Steph was at Davidson doing his thing and then JJ Redick at Duke? Like
Yeah.
Green light.
ultimate
I heard
pull.
that, man.
Green
Green
light.
light.
Yeah.
Even Jimmer. Jimmer was like that too. I don't know why Jimmer didn't really translate like I thought he was going
Because he
to.
can't guard nobody.
I mean, there's a lot of people that can't guard in the NBA.
Nah, he really can't guard nobody. Like NBA not guard nobody,
But
and that's different when you NBA can guard like nobody.
so okay, when you look at Dame, Steph, and Kyrie, three guards, who can guard who? Who the best defender?
Said Dame, Steph, and
And
Kyrie,
Kyrie. Who?
the best on ball defender out of those three.
Price. Oh,
I would
on ball.
say Dame out of those three. Dame's the best on ball defender.
See, but you think can he guard Kyrie and Steph?
I mean, it depends on what you mean. What do you define as guard? Because if you really understand basketball, you know there's certain players you're not going to stop them. You're just
Contain.
trying
I'm
to
talking
make
about contain.
everything. Um,
Contain.
can they contain each other? Yeah, because they've done it at times. If you look at their games against each other, one gets the better of each other plenty of
Yeah.
times. Like Dame gets over on Steph. Steph's gotten over on Dame. Like vice versa with Kyrie. Everyone remembers the shot that fucking won the Cavs their championship on Steph Curry, but people forget that Steph Curry done fucked Kyrie up plenty of times too. So that's just
Yeah.
that's just a immovable object meeting an unstoppable force. Like it's just they're just gonna go at each other every single time. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's tough.
I agree.
Let's talk about some coaching. I mean, let's talk about high school. Did y'all see the games? So we got
I didn't see the games, but shout out to Oakland Tech because that's my old high school, and
they play
they're playing for the NorCal
Oakland, right?
States. So yeah, Oakland Tech. That's what they're playing. Oakland High for the NorCal's
D1?
finals or whatever.
Is it
Yeah,
D1 or what? Where they at? And
D1
then on the other side, is it San
or
Ramon versus?
D2. D1.
It's D2. Oakland Tech is D2. San Ramon is
Yeah,
D1.
Yeah, San
D2.
Ramon,
Yeah.
man. Hey, we played them this year. San Ramon is a problem, man. That team can go. I
I,
have them winning it,
against who?
but
It's gonna be tough. You know, everything's just rolling into AAU season. That's the fun season, I guess, whatever people want to call it. This is more stress for me,
but
but
where
yeah.
you was playing at Harvard this weekend?
Nah, my teams were at shout out to Dre and Elijah. I was at their tournament in Rancho at the
Oh,
Omni
okay.
Sports.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Do you hey coach, you coach AAU or just high school? Burbank, right?
I'm doing high school, and if I do AAU, it's just gonna be my high school team.
Oh, okay. So summer, June.
Yeah.
Good man. Yeah, stay out this AU shit.
Oh, I wanted to ask Chris about the 17-year-olds playing middle school kids.
Wait, what?
You saw that today, huh?
I've seen it.
17
I've
year
been
olds
through it.
playing what?
Bro, that's a topic I was gonna make one of my fucking car videos about, man. I'm tired of these troll teams at this point. So basically what it was a troll team. You know, like how Drifty J, he kind of helped that trend happen in Hardwood where you're making these joke teams
Yeah.
that go play in these AAU events. And so this was some fucking troll team that entered into the tournament as freshmen. They entered as freshmen. But what they actually were was 16 and 17-year-olds. And
Why?
this
Okay.
is the fucking cold part. Because I played my eighth grade up. My eighth grade beat them the first game. They beat them. We beat them by 10. Then they played a seventh/eighth grade team. The only reason I know that is because two of my best seventh graders, Kian and Nico, were playing on that team. And it's for Erica Aba. They were playing that team. So they were playing seventh and eighth graders. And guess what? They fucking lost. They lost by 2 points.
Yeah.
And then they were trying to fight the kids after the game. They were trying to fight the fucking 13 and 14-year-olds after the game because they fucking lost the game.
Man, it got to a point. I remember coaching AAU. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna
What is the point?
bring all my teams, and I'm gonna look at your team, and I'm gonna see. And if I see some 13-year-olds, I'm gonna have my 13U ready. If I see some 14-year-olds, my 14U gonna be ready. We're just gonna be ready for all levels. Hey, that's
Bro,
crazy.
I was like, what's the point of this troll team shit? I get it every now and then. It's fun. It's like, a little funny shit, but it's gotten out of hand, man. These kids are just trying, no one's getting better out of that shit.
At
And,
all.
the middle school kids get something out of it. Sure, they get a chance to play older kids, but they're playing older kids that they had some random kid, coach. And I told the kid, I said to him, because he sat right behind me when he was losing to my eighth grade team. And I said, man, what's the point of y'all doing this? I said, there wasn't nobody recording it. There wasn't no cameras around. So I said, man, he's like, what, you mad? I said, no, I'm not mad. I just don't understand. Why would y'all spend $250, $225 to basically get open run? Like, just take your ass to Cal Fit and shut the fuck up. Like, what are you doing, man? And then you're playing younger kids and then you fucking lose. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it's just I don't know, man. I don't understand AU culture sometimes, man. But
This was the
I
team.
know for Steve, it don't matter. He's just somebody paying the fucking, somebody paying for the spot.
Was this the
So
team
that's paying
playing in
rent.
T-shirts?
What up, J Banks?
Say it
Man.
again.
Was this the team playing in T-shirts?
Yeah, the team playing in t-shirts. Yes.
Yeah.
It ain't never
Yeah.
it ain't never good when a team playing in t-shirts, bro.
Nuh-uh.
At all. It
For
should be
real.
like AAU. You gotta come on, bro. Everybody gotta have a jersey.
Yeah.
Mandatory. There's no T-shirts, and like playing your right age group. But I do think if you're a freshman, you should be playing varsity. But that's just my opinion. But if we got age group 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, whatever, play in your division. Like you wasting hella people's time. You got some people that really like some families that really put money behind their kids, which I do respect. and they go and they're gonna do that, that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? That's where as a coach, you guys know it gets hard. The parents like, why are we playing them? You know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
you have to go to the director, and then Ron, you're a ref, so now I'm gonna be looking at you some type of way because you now better call everything my way from the start. And if you don't call it my way, I'm mad at you. So now me and you gonna get into it. And I don't care. I get so mad. I used to the ref. I say, look at that
Bro.
team, look at my team. I said, they're clearly bigger, so they don't deserve no call. I'll play them. Don't give them no call. We should get everything, though. As soon as we get touched, do my call. But that's just my opinion.
Bro, I don't get it, man. Like I said, it started like, and to your point, I that's one thing I definitely think about. Just because, in my business in this AU shit, I talk to a lot of families. I talk to people. I think some people take for granted the fact that we have a hardwood palace, the fact that we have the sports center and Rancho and all that stuff. I think they take it for granted. They don't realize there's a lot of places in this country that don't have access to something like this. Now, I'm not even just talking kids. I mean, like the whole county don't have access to a facility that has 8 to 11 courts that they could just do some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they I don't know. Like I just I don't get it because for some people, like we're used to hardwood. Like that's what I'm saying. We can go to hardwood every week. For some people, and I've met them and talked to them, like they come from out of town, they come from these smaller parts of
Yeah.
California, whatever, and they really look forward to hardwood. Like it's a big deal to them.
So, like, you talking about, like, Reading, because they don't got too much out there. Not saying they don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's big when they come out here.
So
I think even Lake Tahoe, when they come out, they be kind of hype.
yeah,
Reno
this
hype.
is like a really big deal to them. And so my thing is, imagine this is a big deal for you and your families. You got your coaches, everyone's looking
Talking
forward
about
to
it
the
costs
trip to Harlem.
$20 to get in the games now?
What?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, some of them. Yeah,
$20
probably.
now?
yeah,
Oh,
some of them.
man, look at now. So you got Chris charging 2,500. Then I
Fuck
got to charge
you.
$20 to get
I ain't
in.
charging.
And they might as well stay parking too. God damn it! Hey, $10 to park. God damn!
Hey,
It never. It look. I
you know
don't
in
care.
Oakland they charge you to park. In Oakland they charge you to
I
park.
know.
Yeah.
That's why you try to hey, you go to Oakland. You want to park far, but then you realize where you at.
No, they'll bip your shit. They'll bip your shit. You'll come to
Yeah.
your car, your bag, your window smash, everything gone. All they did was take like the 35-cent change that was in your fucking ashtray or something. Them crackheads don't care, bro.
Said Marcus, it went up, bro. Yeah, I could tell. Wait, Kobe Courtside was up. Thompson twins and AJ Johnson. Bro, this is crazy though. I don't. Okay, $20 and then the gap. Like, come on, y'all. Like, we gotta get a
Well, you
damn
need
better.
to read. Ain't nothing we can do about that, man.
No,
We in
we
California.
need
Shit's
to do something
expensive here.
about it. Not just. I think in all youth sports, like people every now people come to me be like, hey, like, Chris charged 2,500, but volleyball's way more expensive. I said volleyball's out their damn mind.
Yeah,
Okay, volleyball.
volleyball is insane.
Yeah, and they say more expensive than
Yeah,
2,500. And Chris,
vol-
no, I play.
volleyball, baseball, fucking soccer. They're way more expensive than AU basketball. Tennis.
That, bro. It should be affordable, bro. Like you can look at certain locations, they not even gonna get an opportunity because it's too expensive.
It's like what I told you before. We've had this argument many times, bro. The reason it can't be affordable is because we live in a capitalist society. What you're asking for is like egalitarian, and a socialist society where everybody's equal. That's not realistic. That we the good the good side of a capitalist society, guys who come from nothing can get up and gain something.
So,
In a
oh,
socialist
you know what?
society, there is nobody up.
Real quick, before I forget, shout out to Westbrook. I like what he's doing for his city. I think he's building a lot of homes in his old neighborhood. I think he grew up in. I think
Yeah,
that's big. Like stuff like that. I appreciate, man, because we need more of that. You know what I'm saying? And I think some of these
yeah,
NBA
but
players.
but okay, you say that, but look what happened to fucking Cam Newton.
See, well, that's different though. Cam Newton even said he shouldn't have been talking mess. Like, there's some people, like even I tell like when I have Ben or Bays come to my open runs, and I feel like I got people unnecessarily trying to go at them. I go like, hey, bro, chill out, bro. You not listen. They already in the league. They already did this. We don't need y'all to be because people. I think they try to. I should have been. I should have been that. You know what I'm saying? So they try to
Yeah.
go at them extremely hard. So he was probably talking this mess like, "Look, I beat y'all," like talking this, and it went wrong immediately. And
Well,
it
it's funny.
sucks. It sucks because first of all,
That
we
video
we
was funny.
laughing, but it's black on black crime, and that could have got real. Like you never know, someone could
True.
have had a gun. If Camden, first of all, where's Cam security? You too famous not to have security.
For
His
real.
God
big ass
damn.
probably thought he didn't need security.
He
He did have,
technically he
he
did. He
did
fought
hold his
off like
own though.
6
He did
motherfuckers.
it,
He
yeah.
did. He,
He
he
did hold
babied
his
their ass.
own. I was like, wow, but it's just stuff like that though. Like when even I catch myself because you like when you see these guys, you try to go at them. You got to understand that they did it, and by your little go at them is it's cool, but just keep it professional.
He said
because
it's cool.
but you know what I mean. They not really. If you think about it,
God.
Kyrie come in, you gonna try to really guard him and try to. He gonna be like, bro, like.
Hell no. Fuck that. That's Kyrie. I'm too tired for that shit. I
Yeah,
ain't
but he
going.
gonna look at you like, bro, you really want to do this? He gonna hit you with that yink, and he gonna talk his
That's
mess.
exactly how it was too. Oh
Oh
God.
yeah, you tell him about that.
God.
Tell him about that.
Kyrie was different. I'm talking about anything he wanted. Like he didn't even play like how he does in the league with all the dancing moves he did.
Yeah.
He did simple deep three, whop, pull up, whop. He's surprisingly strong on offense. Like he would dribble through your chest,
Shit.
layup, and he hit off the glass, fade away. Like he was shooting off the glass to fuck around. Like
That's
Bro,
to
crazy.
tell us that he's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't already know. Yeah,
bro,
That's
Brandon
crazy.
Jennings, he's older. He don't play no more, but he's still a problem. Still
yeah,
could get on you
Of course.
yeah.
quick. 9 straight ones. He gave us 9 straight ones. I said, oh, this is different.
Yeah,
You
the
know what I'm saying? They just
motherfuckers can
like,
play. They made it. They made it to the highest level for a reason. That's what a lot of people don't realize. And again, I always try to tell the kids, especially in the SAU shit, I just really don't think they get how hard it is to make it at any level and then to continue to keep sustaining at that level.
bro,
Remember, the
I got
average
one
age in the
for y'all.
NBA, or the average career span in the NBA is 3 years.
That's tough.
That's the average, 3 years. These,
Hey, but I
and every year,
remember
60 people are out.
I was in a Cal Fit in the Thomas. It was a few years back. Some dude walks in. We run the court. You know how you at Cal Fit when you get your 5, you especially when you bring your 5, you know you're gonna win all day. So we got our 5. Dude walks in, was like, "This to everybody?" And I'm like, "Yeah, this everybody." Like, come on, like get on the court. What you talking for? Like, get on, show us. So he's like, "All right, I got my 5 got next." So they get on. He's like, "I got you." I'm like, "I don't give a damn who you got." So I try to hit him with a move. Boom. I do like a little quick little hezzy into my pull up, blocks. I'm like, whoa, that's different. He blocked it, comes half court, knocks it down. What? I'm like, ooh, that was like whatever. So I get the ball back down. I try to do another move. He ripped me quick. Bang, bang, windmill dunk. Boom.
Who the fuck?
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this don't just happen like this. So then the game keeps going. And then we catch back up. It's 14-14. Before he gets the ball, he said, "This game. I'm guarding him." Bro, hits it off the glass, games it though. What? I was
Get
like,
the
bro,
fuck.
who are you? Like, I don't know who you are, but ain't nobody just ever do me like this. Is crazy. Like, who are you? And he was like, I'm James Johnson. I said, I don't know who you are, but bro, you was a problem. He goes, I play for the Kings right now, but
You didn't
I'm
know who
not
the fuck
right now.
James Johnson was?
Bro, he had a nappy fro at the time. He didn't have all the tap. This was before he became who he
Oh,
was.
this is
This
old.
was
Okay.
way before. This was like 2 years out of college, like 2 or 3 years out of college. Like
I'm
Okay.
he
thinking
didn't
this
get
is
no big.
recently. I was gonna say.
Oh no! So
Yeah.
then I was like, bro, and then we worked out. He had me, my brother, my boy Kareem. We all worked out with him, and I remember like you would think at the time because this was when Bron kind of did that rip through bang out on him, like years before that. Like you know what I'm saying? Remember that when he catches at the elbow
Where he's
and bangs out?
against the Bulls.
Yeah. So you would think watching that video that okay, maybe he don't got bounce like that. No, he has bounce, bro. He can do off vert between the legs, bang out off vert. He was
That's how
different.
it is,
That
man.
just shows you like how different people were, like especially
There's
at
really
that
levels to
level.
that shit.
It
And
is.
you, bro, you see how we play with Bays, how he make it look easy, and we be trying to go at him.
And then
Yeah.
you put him in the league with LeBron and AD and all that. Not saying Bays ain't good, but now it's
No,
a different story. Like,
but it's levels. Well, now
yeah,
you're at the top, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. I tell these kids, man, there's levels to this shit.
Hey,
And I always
right.
tell
coach,
them,
how was it? How was it coaching at Burbank this year?
It was good. It was rough. There's a lot of beginners. We're young,
Okay.
a lot of freshmen. So we're on the, but we're about to get better because we're gonna get out of that league. We're gonna get away from McClatchy and Monterey Trail and them who've been, beating the shit out of us.
Right.
Oh, you on the girls' side?
Oh yeah, I'm on the girls side. I coach girls. I help with Rail with the boys, but if he needs help, but I coach girls.
Oh, varsity?
Yeah,
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what's up. I seen McClatchy play. They're really good. They played Folsom. That was a great game. But
they're different.
yeah, and then did they just upset somebody, right?
They upset a few people. They're the 16 seed, and they beat Whitney, and they beat the number one, whoever the number one was. They were 16.
So wait, they going to state now?
No,
NorCal.
they just lost. They just lost to the team from the all girls school from Concord.
Oh,
I don't know how to pronounce it.
okay. I think I know who you're talking about though.
They beat
But yeah,
Pinewood, the number one seed. Then they beat Whitney. Then they just lost to the team from Concord.
gotcha. Okay.
But yeah,
I got a question.
they'll
Oh,
take
go
it
ahead.
easy on us, and they'll take it easy on us, and still win by 50.
Damn.
Yep.
I got a question for y'all that I was thinking about today. It's another video I'm probably gonna post, but since you guys are here and I can get your guys' opinion, but I'm starting to see a trend, and people aren't liking it, and I get it to a degree, but basketball, especially as far as the NBA, is starting to become more like of a elitist type deal because, and a lot of it, the controversy was sparked because they're talking about Bronny. Bronny might try to enter the draft, and everyone's like, like if he gets in the fucking draft, like people are starting to have this argument, which is kind of rightfully so, that legacy kids, which is what I call them, kids that have professional athlete parents, former professional athlete parents, are getting in the league, or brothers or cousins. We obviously see it with Antetokounmpo and his brother, like they're they're just holding spots in the NBA that deservingly go to other people. And I'm like, I'm starting to see that a little bit more and more and more. Like, I don't think it'll be a big factor, but I don't know, man. I'm just curious if y'all see that same thing happening or thoughts.
Can I?
Yeah, I
Can
mean,
I? Okay, go ahead.
you've seen it with the Ball brothers, but I think they all were good. Um,
Except one.
Jordan, they were trying to get Jordan's son in there. Remember that they were trying. He was
Yeah.
good. The younger one, I mean, yeah, the younger one. So, but here's the part that's tough because in college, certain schools you cannot be you, and I don't know how. I would have to see Ronnie in the summer league and identify him with other players, but I think he might be a little different, and he's not starting because his heart. Remember his heart surgery, right?
Yeah,
So
no. I
he's
know he has
kind
a
of
heart thing.
behind the eight ball, but I think he's good to go. I think he'll be ready. But I do hear what you're saying
Well,
about like
look, what about Stojakovic's son?
no,
Because he's doing good at Stanford as far as better numbers wise. If you wanted to compare Andre and Bronny, and but let's say fucking Andre fucks around and makes it to the NBA because his dad, has connections or whatever. And Andre's a good player. I think he showed me some things this year at Stanford, but it's just it seems like it's getting harder and harder for the random kid from the hood to make it.
yeah,
Is
but
all I'm saying.
Giannis's brother shouldn't be in the league, and that's no knock. I'm just keeping it
Can
real.
I?
Giannis' brother
Can I
going
say
to.
something so I don't lose my train of thought?
Yeah,
I was thinking about that a while ago, and a lot of people. I think Bronny, he's not an NBA player. He's not a pro, but he's a good ass basketball player to the point where it's like you bring him to the league. Yeah, he's taking up a spot, but he's bringing money for the league. He's
yeah.
bringing money for the team. He's on. So he's a
He's
huge
generating revenue,
benefit.
no doubt
Yeah,
about
he's a
that.
huge benefit for the league, and that's in all aspects of life. Like wherever you go, whatever company, if the CEO wants their son on the squad, they son on the squad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's true.
that's something that you hate when you're on the other end of it. But if you're the CEO and you got a son that want a job, you giving your son that
Yeah,
job.
that's how
So
it
it's kind of
is.
like,
That's
That's
very
why,
true.
like, it sucks because a college degree don't have no more value. It's really who you know now. That's just the way of life, who you know and
exactly.
how you get there. Like Gilbert Arenas' son, he's looking nice, and I think he might be going. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just
Oh, he's
name a
tough.
lot of players. and you're like, yeah, they're going. Carmelo Anthony's son's gonna get a shot, right? Like
Of
it's
course.
just and like he said too, I think money had I hate to say, but money is going to play an influence. If you're even giving them a scholarship, you want them to come to your school, right? You want Bronny to come because he's going to bring. Obviously, Brown will show up to a few games, and his name is
It
going to
bring
bring value.
it puts butts in the seats. Puts
Yeah,
butts in the
and then
seats.
in the NBA, I think that's all they. I mean, not all they about, but they want they people in. You know what I'm saying? They want fans in the stands. So if whatever team you go to and Bron go with him, that's going to be a chore. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they go, it's going to be like, oh snap, let's see Bronny and Bron. You know what I'm saying? Bron and his son play.
Yeah,
Like that's people they're going to tune in for that. And you know how it is with us. We tune into. We want to see stuff like that. We'll
yeah.
tune in. It's just
That
but you're right though. It sucks because that person, like Jordan Ford, got to work harder.
yeah.
Jordan Ford's in there, but Jordan Ford to me, man,
I thought he
great
should have been in the
player.
league a long time ago.
Yeah, like my man, I was like, let me see this dude play. And then when I seen him play, I said, this dude is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This dude is different on his IQ, his shot, his change of speeds, his IQ, right? So people like him, that's gonna be
I,
harder for it, and they
I
deserve like
think.
he deserves it.
Well, I think it's even tougher for the guys like the Jordan Ford because and me and you talked about this, Marcus, and because I asked you to maybe talk to him about doing my podcast or something like that. But like I said, the problem is Jordan Ford is he's overall an introvert. He's a chill dude, introvert. I could tell that from his personality, and that's kind of part of the problem with guys like him because because Kawhi Leonard's the anomaly. You could be the kind of quiet, secluded dude and still be accepted. The NBA is looking for marketable players now. They look for players that are going like I would not be surprised if Mikey Williams made it to the league just on the strength of he has a fucking shit ton of followers. I think the kid had like 4 million followers at one point. You know,
Especially before the John Moran situation.
yeah, you know what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. Like the NBA is starting to look at that. They're looking at players because they look at it from NIL deals, and they go, okay, this kid, he's solid, he's good, but his following sucks. You know what I mean? They look at that now
Yeah.
because the
Yeah,
market because
but that
it
sucks
generates
because
revenue. So
you
so if,
you want guys to just like because man, when you get to know Jordan, he in the gym all the time.
yeah,
If he's in the gym all
he's
the time,
very talented,
and it's
but
like,
think about the dude that was in the dunk contest, the white kid that
McClung,
oh
always
yeah,
dunked.
yeah, yeah. I forgot
Mac
his name.
Like,
McClung.
why do you think he's always in there? It's not just because he has balance. It's because he has a fucking following, and a bunch of people are like, "You got to put him in the dunk contest. You got to put." So the NBA is like, "Yeah, fuck it. We'll give him this little contract and let him put on a show, and we're gonna have about 20 billion eyes looking at us in this dunk contest, which overall equates to marketing and revenue,
Mm.
right?" So that's to me, if I'm a fringe NBA player where I'm kind of bouncing between both sides, I would get like a following. Like I would work on getting getting on. Me personally, I would work on getting on podcasts. I'd be like, I'd fight to get on Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes podcast. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but
Like just shit like that. Club Shay Shay, whatever. So people see you, your following grows. So
Yeah.
now you have something else outside of I'm a good basketball player. It's I'm a good basketball player with 7 million followers. So you
yeah,
might want to put me on this team,
and you know what's
especially a
crazy
small
too
market team.
is watching him. He did his thing in the summer league,
Yeah.
and then watching him like every time he gets his opportunity, he does his thing, and then
Who?
it has me really question like Jordan. It has me question like, okay, is it really like okay, you got the top guys in the NBA, but there's obviously people that aren't in the NBA. I forgot dude's name that played James something. He played for the Nets. He came for one season, but he goes overseas and he's killing it. He's from Seattle, I
Mike
think.
James?
Mhm.
Damn. What's his name?
Mike James, the guard?
Mike James. Mike James. He is a problem. Now, if you give him green light, like him, you give him and Jordan the ability to shoot and be them and give them shot opportunities, they to me will be legit. They will produce. Look at Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves was not playing when he was a Laker. I was like, bro, who is this dude?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He made one little key little three. He started playing a little bit. He started making some shots here and there. And then the opportunity came, but I think people got hurt. That's why he got his opportunity. I'm not really sure.
And
I
he really
forgot, but
didn't have that
just
many good players at that position. That was like
you know what I'm
at the
saying?
time, who was it? Who was it at the time that played the 2-3 spot?
I don't
Shoot, I
remember.
think it was Bays.
Was it?
I think it was Bays. It was Westbrook, Bays, Carmelo,
Yeah,
uh, DeAndre Jordan, Dwight, Rondo. Like you know what I'm saying. So you're right. That two position was open. It was out of him and Bays, and then they had another shooter. I
And
forgot
I
his name. Avery
think
Bradley.
Baze
No,
was
not.
injured at the time,
Yeah, he got hurt. So stuff
so he
like
I would,
that.
stepped in.
I would call it the Jeremy Lin effect. That's what I would call it. Remember, Jeremy Lin, outside of, he was a good basketball player, but he really extended and maximized his career when he got that moment of fame from the Knicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like the man still makes ridiculous amounts of money right now selling his shoes, all this stuff. His people buy his shit, bro.
yeah.
Me
yeah.
too. Because
And
no,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Another thing too is we had Jordan Ford come to the open runs, Ben McLemore, uh, obviously Bazemore, so league guys, right? And
Yeah,
out of them three, Jordan's more skilled than them three, right?
yeah,
But the Ben McLemore and Bazemore, their athleticism is out this world.
yeah,
Like you can't, and they 6'5", so that's just a difference. Like they're so athletic. Like Ben will come in and you was like, oh, is he not really going too hard. Next minute he bangs out. You're like, oh
yeah,
shit, like that was out of nowhere. Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then Bays, the time I really seen him go hard, because he won't go as hard with us because he just likes to find everybody. But when Ben came, then you seen Bays, I think he had like 7 dunks. And I was like, okay, he's doing some stuff we ain't seen, but he on a whole different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But going back to what I was saying with Jordan is Jordan's more skilled than both of them. He could do more. It's just they are freak athletes, bro.
That's part of
Freaks.
it too. That's another factor. That's what I'm saying. There's so many variables to get that green light. And that's why to me, if I'm a fringe guy, or what I even tell high school players to a degree, start working on your media presence, because
Hmm.
it can factor into you making it to another level.
most definitely.
And I
Like
think
it
we
just
got to
Definitely.
adjust with time. I think, you know, kids got to get on the social media. They got to get on the YouTube.
yeah,
They got to get on the TikTok.
yeah.
What's the dude from Duke? He was out here from out here. Yeah,
Jared.
Jarrett. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got all the following. He doing cool. Like, he might get in a draft.
You
You know
got
what I'm saying? He could shoot, knock
that's what I'm
down
saying.
shots.
They think about it now. Like I try to tell, marketing is one of the most powerful tools right now, and the best part of the era we live in is it's a free market. If you're willing to put in a little bit of work with that fucking device we talking on, all of us right now, you can become a brand.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And before, it wasn't like that. You had to go through these agencies and these third parties and shit. Shit, man. All you need is your phone and some good content.
Exactly.
Look at what Marcellus created for himself, or Drifty J. Look how they created their own brand
Yeah.
yeah,
by just their
yeah.
phone.
Shout out to Drifty J, man. I remember he was on the grind,
Yeah.
and I didn't see the vision. After I said, this boy love this YouTube, man. Next minute, he got the subscribers. You know what I'm saying? He started doing it. And what he say, kids these days have IG and want
Oh,
to
that's
be just.
sincere, Pop. What's up, bro? Good to see you.
Oh, he trying to
And
recruit right now. Look at Chris. He a coach.
I,
He knew the kids.
I've been trying to recruit. I've been trying to recruit Sincere since he was in sixth grade, man.
Hey, let me tell
What
him.
you
Hey,
fucking
tell
talking about?
Sincere's dad, don't do it. 2,500. Don't
Shut
do it.
up.
He
Me and
charging
him
for arm
good,
and
bro.
leg.
Me
Then he
and him
$20
good.
to get in.
But but nah, sincere nah, fuck with him. Like, but still, yeah, I still think it's fucked up. Sincere ain't playing for a SAC team.
Why not?
But
Okay,
that's
well,
still
listen,
like,
no, it's not. It's not messed up because name me a SAC team that put players on. Name me a team.
put you on
Don't
where?
put D1. Don't
Well,
say you better
I
not say YBA.
why
You
not?
better not say YBA
Why do you
because they
There
don't
is
guys
put
none.
keep
nobody
saying
D1.
YBA didn't
There
get
is
players
none.
D1 and D2 and shit? Why?
Bro,
Like, when
bro.
y'all say no,
Give
no, no,
me
no, no,
okay,
no,
name
no,
me
no, we
some
gotta go there.
players that
No, no,
came
no.
out of
When y'all
YBA.
say what?
Give give me a list of players that came out of YBA that
It's
went
on the
D1.
website. Pull up your computer and
How
pull the
do you
shit up.
not
There's a
know the
whole
names?
fucking list.
How do you
Because I
not
don't
know the
remember.
names?
How about this? Because YBA has been around 20 years. I don't memorize the fucking name of all the players that we've sent to college in 20
So
years.
if they've been around 20 years, you should at least know 5. That's all
I
I'm saying.
said 5 last time we had this
Okay, give me
argument. And then Dwayne
6.
said, no, they don't count. I said 5.
Even from
You
my
remember?
days, the only team that I know that sends player D1, and I don't even know if they're from SAC, is play hard, play smart.
Ooh, Dwayne would love what you just
I
said.
know Dwayne would love to
Dwayne
hear
would
that shit.
love
And
what
that
you just said.
and
Yeah.
this is
But
my thing
okay,
though. But this
I'm going.
this is what kills me. When y'all say send players D1 or send players D2, what does that mean when y'all say that? Do you
That
really
means
think?
that
I'm
when I
just
go
curious.
on, okay, I'm
No,
about to say it. When I
yeah.
go
It
on
is a
YouTube
broad
and I
term.
look at the EYBL teams or I look at big tournaments on YouTube on Baller's Life and I look at it and I'm going to see, first of all, I guarantee he's either playing Team Lillard or he's going to go with the Soldiers. Those are your top teams on this side.
Okay, again, but you still didn't explain to me what does it mean that
I just told you
the
what it means.
club got you on.
I just told you.
So
It is a
they
broad
put you
term though.
exactly like you're saying. So putting you on, hold on, by your definition, is putting you in a gym in front of those college coaches.
No, no, having resources. I feel like, and then the
So
kids, they'll look back down and they say, I played for this team. I played for this team. This
so
is the
so
team
hold
I go to.
on. So then what then how do you not define YBA as putting kids on? Because that's exactly what we do.
I don't think so, brother. I don't
But
think
you
He
just said
said,
you
"I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
I
What
so."
the
don't
fuck?
think so, brother.
By your
Like if
definition.
we go to Sac City and Yuba, if you putting me on that way, then damn,
Because some
2,500, give
kids
my money back.
belong at Sac City and Yuba, and some
Ain't
kids belong D1, some kids
I
belong
know.
D2, some kids.
Sacramento.
I just had a kid commit today to fucking Whitman College. That's a Division 3. So
Who's that? What's the kid's
and
name?
um he's at Nevada Union, Julian Whitman,
Man,
their best player. And again, he's a high GPA kid, 4.2 GPA. He's getting money from the school, so they're covering his costs. I'm working on the other end to get him some scholarships to cover his costs. And he's going to be, in my opinion, a high-level shooter at the Division 3 level. Now, if he proves himself, of course, he can go in the transfer portal and most likely go up, right? But I'm saying he's where I think he should be, at least for now. But you're saying that's not putting him on?
uh, it is, but it's just levels. I mean, it's levels to this.
You
If
see what
that's the
I'm saying?
level we
You
talk
see this
about,
shit? You
it's
see this
levels.
shit?
Okay, what team what team is he going to?
Sincere, I think is going, and correct me if I'm wrong if his dad's still watching. I think he's going to either the Soldiers or Team Lillard.
Team
Okay,
Lillard.
okay. What we say. We got to come on,
But
brother.
that's not. But that's not because they're putting him on. Part of the reason is because it's free. That's part of the reason, and the
Oh,
other reason is,
absolutely. That's the
and
most of
the
the reason.
other hold on, and the other reason is because that EYBL is the highest stage of AU, which I agree. EYBL is the highest stage for AAU.
Okay.
However, I was in the same gym as Team Lillard last year. I was in the same gym as Utah Gold. I was in the same gym as David West team. That's where me and David West were in the lobby and took a picture together and were drinking and talking and chopping it up. I was in the same fucking gym as them. So
I
I
know,
didn't
brother.
put my kids
You
on when I'm
listen,
on the
brother. You
same
asked me
courts.
a question. I'm just giving you how I feel, brother. You
But you
can't be
just
mad about my opinion.
but then when I say like that's what I do by definition, you go, nah, you don't do that. What the
No, I
fuck?
said it's levels. I'm not. I said you do that, but it's levels. Now,
And
if
so,
I'm
and
him,
so
if am I gonna play with the soldiers? I'm gonna go play for YBA. Ronald,
I
who
don't-
you playing for?
Soldiers. I ain't gonna
Coach,
lie.
who you playing for?
I ain't gonna
Soldiers.
lie.
One more time.
right?
It depends on the what it costs, but probably the Soldiers.
Okay, then, because the name behind them, they got a name, right?
Yes.
When a
But
girl
I'm
goes to
saying,
the mall, she gonna look at the Gucci purse before she
but
go to
I'm
Target.
saying this. No, I agree with the name. I'm not discrediting the name, but the EYBL Soldiers team only has 10 spots. They have 10 spots. So for the fucking and I don't know if you realize this, we live in California, Marcus. The population here is pretty fucking big. So if only 10 of those kids get there, where do the other 400,000 go? Oh, no, they're not ready. They just need to fucking stay home and work and train every day and fucking go to Cal Fit. That's your
No,
logic.
I'm saying this. First of all, yep, he said, yep, they're going to EYBL circuit, and it's the father's decision. He made a decision. He said, you know what? I'm gonna put my son in the best situation. EYBL. I'm just saying that is the highest level. But I hear what you're saying. We do need you, Chris. You do a great job. But I just believe there's levels to this. So when you get upset and you go, why you leave?
I
You
don't get
going,
upset.
hold up.
I don't
Okay,
get upset.
not
I don't
upset.
get
We get in your
upset.
feelings.
No, I
Light
don't.
skins, we in our feelings.
No, no,
Anyway,
no, no. You just project your feelings. I'm not in
no,
my
okay,
feelings. I
whatever.
present
But then you
argument.
go, so when you go, you don't
I
use the
present
Sacramento.
argument. You in your feelings. I just present
Okay,
argument.
but when you
So
go, when you're not going to a Sacramento team, there's a reason why you do not go to a Sacramento team because there's no team that really is on that level of the Soldiers or Team Willard
uh,
or Jalen Green or I mean the list goes
how?
on and
But
on. You're
how?
picking
But
those.
but you said. But see, this is where I'm going to give you pushback
Okay,
because your argument is not true for me anecdotally. My team beat Jalen Green Elite last year. So by credit of what you just said, that's wrong. You said Sac does not have a team good enough to play I beat Jalen Green last year. I
okay, let
beat
me
them.
take it back. Sac
I
doesn't
beat them by
have a
17.
brand big enough yet to compete in the sense of some of them high level players are going that way every time. Ronald, what AAU team you play for?
Lake Show.
Lake Show. Why did you pick Lake Show over YBA?
I never really had the option of YBA. I wasn't really, tapped in with them, but Lake Show got people out, a lot of people out,
So
tons of people out. Not
again, Lake Show
D1,
gets
but
people out.
Bro,
Exactly.
another good
D2
one.
all over.
I just think
So that's exactly my point.
Sacramento has so many AAU teams. It's hard. If I was a parent, it would be hard to say, okay, why would I want why would I go here instead of going to the Bay Area?
Well,
Why would I go here instead of that's what I'm saying.
and again, for me, the counter argument would be you go to the one that's been that is shows a resume and a history of consistency. If so, that's where my I can speak on my brand is because we're an AAU program that's been around 20 years.
But I told you
There's
this
not a lot
before.
of AAU programs
You
that can
do a
say that.
great job, but I think too, for me coaching, when you see why, like until you came around, and I don't know how long you've been around YBA, but until I noticed you, when you are putting them out there, you're doing the best you can. But I think YBA as a whole, when you see some of the teams from even the younger divisions, you don't. It just I don't know. It kind of waters it down if that makes sense. That makes sense.
No, it does. Well, I told you there's levels in YBA. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. So
There's levels in YBA, and YBA for the most part. No, I shouldn't say for the most part. What it is it's mainly a developmental AAU at the core of us. But the top level, which is generally my teams, the YBA Elite, is the group that potentially, if not will, go to colleges, get out to colleges, play at college levels. And the thing with me is I built relationships with a lot of college coaches at all the different levels. So if I see a JUCO kid, yes, I'm going to send him JUCO. If I
yeah.
see a D2 kid, I'm going to send him D2. If I have a D1 kid, I'm going to send him D1. But that's why when you say like, oh, Sacramento ain't putting, or AU programs ain't putting kids on, I'm like, well, I got to disagree. I do put kids on. I just put them at the correct level. I'm not
Well,
going to take a kid that I know can't play D1 and lie to him in order to just get him in the club. Like
okay.
that's stupid.
So when we look at some of the top players, and again, you're doing a great job now. I think like 5 more years from now, then you're going to be in that level in the realm of them in the sense of you're going to have even more of a resume to put, you know what I'm saying, to look back, okay, this, and this. But if you look at Solomon Young, who came out of SAC, Phil, uh, Jordan Ford, Noah Blackwell,
Chris
some of these guys,
Square.
most of them played on, I would say, most of them didn't play on Sacramento teams, except for
Yeah,
maybe,
Jordan Ford went to Arsenal, which is in Fairfield,
yeah,
and they're
okay.
independent program.
Yeah,
He
but
was on Adidas at the time,
that's
but
not Sacramento, brother. That's not Sacramento.
yeah,
But
I know, and that's a problem to me. That's what I'm saying. If we could get one team on one of those circuits sustainably, right? then these kids wouldn't have to venture all over the place.
And
But it
that's when
takes
I would
one year.
say,
It takes one team 1 year that's willing to do it, and that's the problem. No one is willing to do it. They
yeah,
don't. They don't want to do something that will create a legacy for others. That's the problem, in my opinion, with the basketball mentality in general. Where I was watching some guy, I like him. He runs across his feet, he's white dude, bald head. He talks a lot, Steve Dags or something like that. But he was talking about how a lot of trainers, a lot of trainers, uh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. See, someone agrees with me. But
trying to make you feel good
no,
for not joining your team. He trying to make you feel okay. Go ahead.
no, that I'm fine. Now I'm more
I'm messing
sincere. I'm
with
with none but success for that boy. But
you. I'm messing with
no, what he said, like I'm circling back to like trainers because that's your
Uh-oh.
field,
There
right?
we go.
I'm not dissing it, but he was just saying like trainers in a lot of basketball training, right? Do a lot of ISO work, a lot of situational, very small situational scenarios.
Okay, hold on. Let
You
me say
know
that.
the
Cut you
the
off before you say that. We did at first. For me, it took.
you
I had to get to know the.
evolved. I'm sure you evolved,
Yeah,
but I'm
you
saying
have to
that's
know
still
the
most
game.
training.
Yeah, you have to learn the game more. But again, a parent will come to you and tell you this, and you have to do that. If that makes
Yeah, I
sense. So,
know, but
and
but
that's the part that's
imagine.
frustrating.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. But what I'm saying is like, typically a lot of the trainers are like in your bag, in your bag, get in your bag, get in your bag. Do the dribble, 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 step back, cone drill, dribble, dribble, like, and nothing wrong with it. That is needed. I'm not gonna act like that's not needed because I do it too. They do need that to learn how to move with the ball. But if we're talking about what the majority of scoring in the bulk of basketball is, a lot of it's to catch and shoot, one
Hmm.
dribble pull ups,
Hmm.
right? Backdoor cuts. And I'm talking like high level varsity in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the pros, I'm not talking pros. Take that out of it because that's so different. But I'm
But
talking
with,
like
I'm gonna keep cutting you off. 'Cause I want to forget my train of thought.
what?
Another thing too is I think training it shouldn't be individual work unless you already know who you are. Like a Jalen Wells can do individual. Ronald could do individual because now they know their game. A lot of these kids don't even know the game to their full capacity, right? So then I go, okay, we need to get other people involved. We need to know how to relocate, come off the pick and roll, right?
Yeah.
Backdoor
Yeah.
cut, right?
Yeah.
Understanding how to defend. So it the individual trainings need to stop to me from
Yeah.
certain levels because
I
some
agree.
parents come to they'll be 12 years old individual. First of all, he got to learn how to pass and set people up first because now
Right.
all he gonna think of is when I get the ball myself first instead of where's the help at, when should I kick, stuff like that. My bad, I'm getting on a rant. Go ahead.
No, I'm just reading the comments. Said Dalton Connect, best player in NCAA, played JUCO, Division two. You never know where they're
Is
gonna go.
that the
Okay.
Tennessee player right now? I think that's the Tennessee player, white guy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why for me personally, I send kids where I think they belong. Right. That's me
Yeah.
personally. I say they
No,
think they
yeah,
belong.
yeah, Chris, you do a great job, and I think sometimes people they don't understand our friendship, but no, you do a
No.
great job getting
Yeah.
to where
I
you
know.
need to
Yeah.
get to. But I just saying, if you look at the scale of teams, if you could go EYBL, I think every time they go on EYBL, and then sometimes they might not even be that good to go to EYBL, and they might have to come back to you later that summer. And I'm not saying that's going to happen with the kid, but I'm just saying that can happen. And you got to let the kid kind of figure it out. And then here's
Yeah.
another thing: people say back to the basics again, kids have to learn how to play first. So back to the basics.
Can
Yes, we do have jump stop, triple threat, all
I
that. But
say something about the
sometimes you get.
EYBL comment real quick?
Oh, go ahead.
The kid from Virginia, I forget his name. He played on EYBL, the Soldiers. What was his name?
So from that
He
went to Virginia.
Yeah, he went to Virginia. He won a chip with him. He played for the
The
Mm,
Soldiers,
the point
the
guard.
point guard. I think he was like Hawaiian or
He was
or some kind
Filipino.
of. He was Filipino.
I think so.
I
I know
can't
you're talking
remember.
about.
He was a second string point guard after James Akinjo. He didn't even play like that, but when he
Did you
came in,
pin that comment, you
Pinned it.
motherfucker?
huh?
Look at the comment that he
Oh,
pinned.
my
This
boy
motherfucker.
wants to play you, but Marcus said,
No, but seriously, her son wants to play for you, man. Her son can play.
What grade?
Julian. So set it up, man. Help her out.
What grade is he in?
Going to seventh or sixth, going into seventh.
Yeah,
I
have
think.
him come out. And I don't charge no
He's
fucking
on one of the
2,500.
teams. He's on one of the teams right now,
He's on one of the YBA
bro.
teams?
Y'all got so many damn teams. I don't know which
We
one it
do. I
is.
ain't gonna lie. We do have a lot
Y'all
of
got
teams.
YBA Heat, YBA Elite, YBA Soft, YBA Strong. You like, bro, what's going on, man?
We do have hella teams. I ain't gonna lie. But no, if he wants to come play, just come to a practice. That's it.
All right, let me
All
see
you,
if she heard that.
all you gotta do is come to a practice. It's simple. Come to a practice. But oh my bad, I cut you off. Go. My fault.
"Oh, I was just saying though, but like the EYBL, like everybody should want to play for EYBL because I don't even think that kid was that good back then, but
Mm-hmm.
he played very valuable. You know what I'm saying? Like he defended, he could hit shots, he played like a real D1 player. Even though take him out the EYBL, I didn't think at the time
And
that
then
he
here's
actually.
another thing. Just because you, like I hear you said he wasn't that good. Sometimes, I think coaches could talk about this.
Mhm.
A player might not be good, but could do what you want them to do. You tell that
Anybody,
motherfucker go rebound, he'll go rebound. You tell him to go defend, he'll go defend. He gonna know like some players are good at their role. Look at Draymond Green. Like, bruh is not cannot. I mean, look like he can't score. He probably can, but he don't look. He just tries to
But if you look
step.
at his high school stats, he led his team to 2 state championships.
Or
He
look at
scored.
Pat Bev. Pat Bev averaged what, like 30 something in high school, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't think that, right? Even meeting Bays, like he gonna kill me 1-on-1. I didn't think he could shoot like that. I was like, God damn, he got strapped for real. So sometimes you don't see it
EYBL gets you ready.
when
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So what
Mhm.
happened?
No, he's
That was a
reading
good
the comments. Jay Bain said he YBL good. He's right.
I'm in Sacramento. Who's this?
I don't know.
Capital?
Sacktown Capital Cagers? I don't know. I don't know what that
I
is.
don't know who that is either. Okay.
EYBL way better than AAU now. No, EYBL is AAU. I mean, it's all AAU is just a term nowadays, but there is Adidas and now Under Armour. I saw somebody making comments. Someone said there's going to be a Skechers circuit soon, and there's going to be somebody else said they were making fun of all these shoe circuits. I was laughing my ass off. I
Brother, and
was
that's
like,
another thing. We gotta stop with all this. Okay, look. Nike, Adidas, Under Armour. That's
yeah.
it. We don't need nothing else.
Well, you got
Brother,
Puma.
bro,
PHPS is with New Balance.
Puma,
You could have Puma. I can see you doing a Puma league. Puma.
come on,
It's
brother. I
big.
mean,
It's
yeah,
big
but it's too
enough
much. We
now.
gotta have three. Let's just have three. Three
Nah,
leagues.
man. There's too
Puma's
much
big enough
basketball.
because you got guys like Melo wearing Puma.
Yeah.
You got a lot of league guys wearing Puma. So I mean,
What he said pro wing circuit. Pro wing.
Bro,
Hey, no,
strive for
it's gonna
other
be
circuits.
it's
We're
gonna
gonna
be the
do a strive
Shaquille
for
O'Neal
other
circuit
circuits.
soon. It's
God.
gonna be the Shaq's. Shaq's gonna have his own shoes.
Oh, dang it. Wait, real quick. Shout out to Lee Performance, man. They got me some stuff, man. I want to wear their stuff. Shout out to Lee. You know what I'm saying? They out
Blair.
in Roseville. Chris, you can't run properly. You should probably go there. You can't jump either. You should probably go there. Okay? It could change your life.
Oh man, kiss my ass, man. I'm doing just fine. How about that?
Brother, okay, first of all, it's Sunday. Why are you still in the gym? That's hard work dedication right there.
Bro, I'm in my office. My office is like my second home. I'm just chilling.
Hey, so what team is this Sacktown team? That's another thing. There's so many AAU teams, bro. I'm from Sac, if I don't know your AAU team, I'd just be confused. I'd be like, are you
And
from here?
oh yeah, I forgot about Reebok. Reebok might make a circuit too. No one knew.
Oh,
It's all,
bro.
bro. It's money and
Reebok?
marketing, bro.
Look, I get it, but damn, let's change it up.
They're trying to basically get rid of all the independent teams and have everybody basically affiliated with a shoe company because ultimately it makes them money.
Well, if they do
Ultimately,
that, everybody, like, I better see Chris. You with Adidas or who you with right now?
I'm with Adidas right now,
They
but I
need
was with
everybody
I
need
was
to
2 years
have.
ago. I was with Under Armour.
They need to give you guys all shoe gear. I got to see all y'all geared out.
Oh, we're gonna have gear. Yeah, they gonna give me gear. They gonna like, but who gives a shit? I don't know. Kids get sold on that. I'll get shoes. Okay, motherfucker. Like don't your parents buy you shoes? Like, what are you talking about? Like, shut up. You
This is the wave, brother. Everybody they want something. You better give up something, brother. You can't just say YBA and just be talking about a reversible jersey, brother. You better
it
give.
it it makes no. The problem is that people want more and more younger and younger. So you know with this whole like top sixth grader in the nation, top fifth grader in the nation. It's like, come on, man, stop. I'm seeing rankings for third graders, bro. I saw it in this Facebook group I'm in called AU Fan. Motherfuckers are ranking third graders.
That's crazy.
How can you rank a third grader?
Hey, that's
I'm
dope, though.
trying to like,
Like,
what are your
I'm the
analytics here?
I'm the top third grader in the world.
I'm like, how do you rank like what the fuck,
Coach
Chris? What?
Tech, child Coach Tech,
Yeah,
man, college coach, doing his
Ted's
thing, man.
supposed to do a live. Ted's supposed to do a live with me, but he always be faking, bro.
Hey, but me and Coach Tech did say that you were gonna get kicked out of Whitney, and you got kicked out of
I
Whitney,
didn't get
brother.
kicked
Quick,
out of Whitney. Stop
they
saying
let you
that
go.
shit. I didn't get
They
kicked.
let you go,
See,
brother.
this is the problem.
Hey,
You say shit, and then everyone fucking believes. I don't know why people don't realize you be joking when 90% of the shit
hey,
you say.
but we
Yeah,
did say you
I
was
heard
gonna. He
that
said
too.
I gave it 4 months, and then you. How long you left the season? Did you make it the whole season?
Bro, I left Whitney. I didn't fucking get kicked out of Whitney. Bitch,
Oh shit, Chris, you
I
got me.
left.
Then you what happened at Capitol?
Huh?
What happened at Capitol?
The drive, man. Have you driven from fucking Capitol to Rockland?
Oh no. Hey, I understand the pain. Coach, are you live in by
I
Burbank?
live like 3 minutes
See
away.
that if you don't live
See,
near
that's
your
nice,
school,
right? Ain't it nice
if you
living
yeah,
close to the fucking
if you don't live near your school, I do not advise anybody to coach
Yeah,
because you're gonna be just nonstop on the it's terrible.
that just
yeah.
sucks. You know what I
It's
mean?
terrible.
And oh, and yeah, man, shout out to Burbank because when I had Zay and Amari, man, they were good kids to coach.
Oh yeah.
Hey, coach, shout out to you, man. Coaching at Burbank, I know it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? A little rough neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? You maintaining, you pushing them kids. Hey, I commend you, brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
No, for real. Like certain neighborhoods, bro, it's hard to coach. You know
Oh
what
yeah.
I'm saying?
For
All
real.
right, kid. You know what I'm saying? You might not play one of them kids. The pop might pull up on you for
Oh yeah.
real. The pops might come at you fast.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, now I'm just here to coach. Wait a minute for the kids.
Yeah.
God
Uh,
dang, man.
bro, I don't know. No, I saw one thing I was thinking of too. I saw today. So the cool part, I did the made hoop circuit, and I got a chance to meet Jamal Crawford, and we talked, and like I actually knew him back in the day because my younger brother, whose birthday just passed, they used to play in the pro-ams together in Seattle, and fucking uh what talking to him, he made a post today talking about how
Oh
like
yeah,
how delusional parents are and stuff, and just you know how just obviously he even said there's a lot of good with AU, but um he said no, but there's a lot of bad, and what you're noticing is, and then I played against Isaiah Thomas in LA and got a chance to talk to him too, and it was cool just talking to him. Catino Mobley was here. I talked to him, but they're all echoing the same things we're saying. So even former pros are like, I'm having trouble with parents listening to me. Like, if your random mom and dad, who's a doctor and engineer, congratulations, you win in life, great jobs. How the fuck you gonna tell Jamal Crawford how to basketball works? How you gonna
bro. And
tell Isaiah Thomas, who at one point was fucking MVP of the league, damn near, right when he was a Boston killing? How are you gonna tell him you don't know what you're talking about?
but bro,
That's
it's
so
not.
fucking crazy to me.
And this basketball thing is tough. The journey is, you know what I'm saying? And when all three of them dudes, Ben, Jordan, Bays, three different situations, but they were trying to get into the league. And again, you have to work your ass off. You know what I'm saying? You have to, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have those setbacks. And they
And
all were
you
going through
still
it.
might not make it.
And they were
That's the
all
call.
going through a setback where they had to fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta really get better, you know what I'm saying? And some of these parents, when you try to explain them, hey, your kid need to work on this, they get so mad,
Bro,
bro.
bro, it's insane. It's like, if NBA players can't even talk to parents, it's like, what fucking chance do some of us have?
Yeah,
Facts.
it's
Because I'm
crazy.
just like, I just don't think they realize basketball, like pretty much damn near anything in life, but basketball is a very, very hard sport to be good at. It's a hard sport to be good at. That's a sentence I was gonna put on my new YBA Elite hoodies. Is basketball is hard to be good at. Just that simple. Like,
What?
that-
Bro, and then like being with Baze and actually really hanging out with him and working out, like you know what I'm saying? Seeing his journey, getting kicked out to like not kicked out, having to not having the season he did with the Lakers, had to take a year off to get back in. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that, bro, he would be, bro, work out 3 times a day, working out. You know what I'm saying? Traveling, to go work out with Steph, right? Like doing all these things, crazy, like crazy stuff that you would like, bro. This dude was freaking hiking in by his house, running up hills, doing some stuff. I'm like,
You
bro,
should have
like
sent
this is crazy. I
me an
said,
invite, bro.
huh?
You should have
Well, you
sent
need,
send me an
bro.
invite. I would have worked out with y'all niggas.
But some, yeah, but you know, again, sometimes when you're on the grind, you can't. You know,
Here
some
we
people just
go.
be so focused.
yeah,
I know an excuse when I see.
No, he just no. He really. Sometimes I wasn't there. Like I'd
Yeah,
be like, bro, what's up? He'd be like, I just got done working out. Like, damn, already, bro? What the hell?
yeah.
Like he had a routine 3 times a day working out. He knew what it takes to get back to that level, and he was already there. And they trying to say he not. You know what I'm saying? So he had to like kind of smash that door and like, hold on, now I'm a 10-year vet. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so, and then Ben McLemore, you know what I'm saying? Lottery pick. Had to go. He had, I mean, nothing was going to happen in the NBA, so he had to go overseas. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just, you see that, you're like, damn, basketball's tough. Because Ben is a lottery pick. Bazemore's 10-year vet. Jordan Ford is one of the best players to come out of St. Mary's, right? So you look at them three like, damn, this hoop thing is different.
yeah. It's hard. I just don't. I try to be real with my parents. I shouldn't say try. I am real with my parents. I tell them, but again, that's part of the reason why, some kids I don't coach or some kids and parents don't fuck with me just because I'm straight honest with them. I'm like, this shit is really hard, and not just it's hard. You got to also hope you win in the genetic lottery, and you're fucking 6'7" and above,
Yeah.
and athletic and strong as shit. Like it's just hard. You know what I mean? But but I love the game, and people who really love the game are gonna be around it. You know what I mean?
I rest
But
Yeah.
they
this
just don't
guy.
get it.
Yeah, bro, they don't, and it sucks because when you have Jamal Crawford saying that, that was a long post too.
Yeah,
So
Who's
that means
who's Russ?
somebody
I
told
believe in you.
someone told Jamal Crawford. You know what I'm
you don't
saying?
know what you're talking
Like
about.
uh, future Hall of Famer, one of the best six men to play. You know what I'm saying? Damn near every he's got a him, Lou, and a few other people. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's the part where you start looking at things crazy. Like
Right?
wow, this is
And they, and they and they're like, you don't know what you're talking about, Jamal. I wanna meet the motherfucker who said that. You don't know what you mean. What do you mean? You don't know what you're talking about. It's like, what the fuck?
and
I
I
don't
mean
know.
Jamal Crawford is still a bucket. Like and Jamal Crawford should still be in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't know
But I
where.
think because
I
his
don't.
age, they might be like he might be a little older, but he still can give you, and he still give dudes 30, 40 in his little summer. In the summer right now, when the summer come, he gonna give you 40. It's like, come on, bro. That's the part right there. Then some of these parents ain't never hoop a day in their life, but got all this,
Correct.
you know what I'm saying? Ain't never picked up a basketball. Go tell you how you be like, bro. That's not
Everybody
how it
got their
works.
opinion. Everybody got something to say.
I don't
Yeah.
get it, man. It's just one of the. I don't know if it'll ever change. I mean, I know for me, I try to be an advocate of change for it, but you never know. You know what I mean? You just. I try to be honest about that shit. I I don't know
Hey,
where it comes from, bro. I really don't. And I think it's just because everybody wants to get ahead. Everybody wants their kid to, you know, be that guy, but like everyone can't be that guy. That's just not how life
Oh,
works.
you just take what you get with this hoop thing too. Like I went to a small school, played all 4 years.
Yeah,
Man, call it. You know what I'm saying? Like you start to understand where your game is gonna fit, and you just take what you get and work and enjoy it at the time. Like I think another thing too, a lot of these kids gotta enjoy it. Like when you in fifth, sixth, seventh grade, like I had to catch myself. I'm here coaching against Chris. I want to beat him so bad. But then it's like, first of all, we in overtime. This is a great
Right,
game. Let's have fun with this. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Win, lose, or draw. Let's have fun with it because that's the part. We need to have fun. We end up losing. Great game.
Yeah, it
You know what
was.
I'm saying? I could have got
It was.
one of my players to come in, my whole back. That would have been
Yeah.
cheating though. Uh, but no, we got to make it fun for the kids. It got to be fun. And some of these parents, man, look, I understand you didn't hoop and maybe your dreams were crushed, but sit down.
He said, "Sit down." Yeah. Well, you and I both know there's some parents that are really cool and they understand it, and there's some that ain't. You know, I just try. I know in my area, the biggest thing I deal with in my area, just being in Rockland, all this is, kids get delusional. They'll ball out here at Hardwood and really think like they the man until I take them to like Oakland or fucking Antioch or something. Then they realize, oh, I'm not the man. Yeah, I told you. Like you got like that's not how this works.
A lot of the kids in this area, they don't realize the best players in SAC right now. I'm talking about not even the high school, like the pros that are from SAC. They're still trying to make it to the NBA. Like they're
Yeah,
still trying to find their way. Like it's hard for them too. Like, and these are the best niggas in SAC.
yeah,
You
So
know what I'm saying?
like
It's
I
crazy.
think Cameron Oliver, I've been watching his game. I think he's hella first of all, that he's a freak athlete.
Yeah.
Then you got the dude from Capital Christian. Uh forgot his name. He played for the Bucks for a little bit.
DJ Wilson.
DJ.
He's
yeah,
on
Then you
Orlando.
have Marquise Chris, right?
yeah.
Jordan Ford, obviously. You know who I think is next? I'm gonna make a bold statement right here. I think Jalen Wells can figure it out.
To get to the league,
Yes, 6'8", can shoot the ball,
I don't know
athletic.
about 6'8".
Bro, he's 6'8". Bro, tall as hell.
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
But
I've
that
seen
Okay,
doesn't
him
matter though, because
too,
he's
but
damn
even
near.
still,
Huh?
okay, whatever.
well,
6'8". Yeah, after you talk to me, bro, you tall. Anyway,
well,
but
technically, a kid. I guess this kid's technically from Sac too because he was here for a while. Is who I think has a shot is Coleman Hawkins
oh yeah, that's another one.
because
Yeah,
he left Antelope and went prep, but I mean, he's 6'10", 6'11". He's got the build, but it's still though, man, it's so hard. It's
They would have
so
to play him as
hard.
the. They would have to play him as like a Michael Porter Jr. type player because he's not going to bang with anybody in the post. It's
Yeah,
he's going to have to guard Embiid, Mo Bambas, Jokic. Nah, they play with as a 2-3,
yeah.
maybe 4.
Frankie Collins.
I don't really know much about him.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know who that is. Is he from here?
Yeah, he got hella family from Sac.
Didn't he go to Michigan or he
He
went
went to
to? That's the
Michigan,
guard.
then ASU.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
Okay,
don't know too much about him yet, but I've seen him, but I don't know too much.
like you
yeah.
said,
But
shit. Those are these are some of the best guys, and they're fighting for a spot. It's hard, man. It's hard. Uh, that's that's why at the youth level, it's just the AAU youth level. Now AAU high school happening. It's about to get real crazy
oh,
this year, like always.
and the kids, all my kids have folks, and they get mad. They always say, "You always talk about this," but when I went to that Steph camp, bro, that opened my eyes because
Jabari Parker. Yeah,
I was able to look at Cooper Flag. I was able to look at that dude Bailey, and I'm like, these dudes are freaks. And then looking at Steph work out and look at Bay's work out with him, like you just start to understand, like, oh yeah, this hoop thing a little different, different.
Jalen
Uh,
It is.
Green.
Jalen
Yeah, he
Green,
from
not from
Fresno.
Sac.
Jalen Green from Fresno.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jabari
He
Parker,
don't count.
Jordan Nice from Sac. Jabari Parker, he from Sac.
Jabri Parker. Jabri. That
Jabari Parker.
one
Jabri,
My bad.
yeah.
kid plays son.
Because yeah, I would say Jabari Parker. He's a Chicago
Yeah.
kid.
My bad. I just seen the Parker at the
No,
end.
I
Sorry.
saw it too. Yeah, but
Um,
no, it's no clear cut answer. I just, all I don't like is how shady everybody gets in the AU shit. That's all. I
well,
don't
start
like
with
that.
the $20 at the door. God damn. Then you got the 2,500. Damn. Then we ain't talking about the flight. Damn. Then we ain't talking about the hotel. Damn. Wait. We ain't talking about the food. Damn. Then we ain't talking about some of you might have 2, 3 kids. Damn.
But like I said, if you gonna spend money on a family vacation anyway, so you might as well just turn the basketball trips into a family vacation.
This is a family vacation.
Yeah,
Oh
motherfuckers do that
damn.
shit anyway. Shit, turn into a family vacation. We're going down to LA for a tournament. All right, go to
Rental,
the beach, go do some other shit.
This
rental,
stuff
Uber,
crazy.
all that.
But hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. We gonna do this every Sunday for sure. We need
Yeah,
this. Chris,
yeah.
keep doing your thing. Coach, keep doing your thing. Ronald, keep doing your thing.
Appreciate
Ronald,
you.
you got one more year left, right?
One more year.
Where you going?
Trying to go anywhere D2. I got only D2 and NAI eligibility left.
Go
All right,
Jessup.
good.
Hey. Or
Just,
talk to Chris, because Chris
yeah.
said he got some coaches connects. Let's see if that's really valid.
Chris,
I have plenty of fucking college coaches and connections, bro. That's
Can you
I,
help Ronald get
no, no.
somewhere? Let's start it right here.
Oh yeah, I can help him. I don't mind doing
He's
that, but
athletic. He's
that's it.
athletic. Can get to the rim. He
I,
can't shoot though, but he
no.
athletic though.
Chris, look, I can do everything on the court. I'm a 2-3.
Okay.
I'm all my. You look at my page. I got highlights on my shit. I got
Yeah,
I got
brother. I'm
All right,
backing
I'm
you
gonna
up.
3.
check it
I'm
out.
living with the jumper every time. He better shoot
Look,
that
I
thing.
fuck Marcus up
Win.
every
And you can't beat me in
every time we,
anything.
huh?
You can't beat me in anything.
The Marcus
I
will
had to
play
laugh.
2-3 games,
One of
and
I
my
actually
win.
players
Marcus
left the
picks me
car.
up.
That's
Marcus
funny.
picks me up because he knows what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a lob.
Exactly.
I want to
I
throw a
know he
lob. I'm
does.
helping Travis. But as soon as you
I was
start
looking at. I'm laughing.
shooting,
One of
that's
my
when I look
seventh
at you
graders
different.
left a comment. He said. He said it ain't no vacation when you get cooked for game and Chris your coach.
You got
That might
so
be
you got
true,
cook.
Butler. That might be true, man.
You
Y'all
got cooked
lose,
for
y'all gonna
game.
hear that shit from me.
Time out. Hey, real quick, y'all see that game winner? Was it Koufax? The
That's the
girls,
What?
Valley. That's the
No, that
Valley.
yeah, I saw that game. Again, it was against Oklahoma State
bruh.
girl.
First of all, why was the girl playing her that way to let her get that? But then she still recovered
She
and it
threw
still got.
that bitch, and that shit went in. I
No,
said,
no.
"Damn,
But if you look at the defense, she started off bad. Like she gave her that, but then she recovered, put a hand up. I'm like, oh, she for sure was contested and still got gamed on. That
that
hurt.
shit tough."
And if she's a senior, oh, that hurts. Oh,
Yeah, that's
oh.
yeah, that's one that's hard to that's a hard pill to swallow on that one.
But
But that's the game, man. That's the game.
all right, y'all, get some rest, man.
Later.
All right, brother.
All right, y'all.